Wagwan, guys. Oh, I made it back. I made it back. Oh, to this side. Oh, 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 oh. Mm. Ah. Mm. I think I was gone for like 4 hours or so, 4 to 5. Mm. And wow, it felt. Also, I'm still tired. Yes, I could sleep more. I could definitely sleep more. Uh, uh, I woke up. I was like checking how do I feel. So I'm in my head, or my mind. It's working. Like it is working. It's like a lot of old thoughts are like coming back. Like like when I was moving before a little, just when Evelyn moved. The first person that ever came to help me like stop packing or fixing the house was Abiana. Abiana came and whilst I was packing, she took my phone and she wrote on my Facebook, "I am a slut." She wrote. I did not even see it. Evelyn saw it first, and she called me, and she's like, why did you write that on your Facebook?" And I was like, "What? I did not write anything." And then I was like, I went in and saw it. I was like, "Abianda," and she's like, "Why would she write that on your Facebook?" I was like, I don't know. And also, according to Abiana, she was just joking. And that was not a fun joke. I did not even think it was a fun joke at that time. I did not. And it's like a lot of those old, different, also stuff that I've not thought of in a long time. Like just popping. But it's like there are things that led to this. Even Anta, like her Evelyn's old friend, or they were neighbors from Gambia. She was also living in the Plans Westby, close by, very close. I even saw her one time when I was in Cafe when I was working there. She came with, I don't know if it's a boyfriend or something. I saw her when I was working, and I said hi, because I knew her. She was staying. We were neighbors, or she was on the other side, or on the other. As she was practically like just 3 minutes away, 2 to 3 minutes away, from where we lived. So practically neighbors. She cooked one time dumuda. Yes, dumuda. Yeah, that food they enter me. It delicious. Oh, it was delicious. I will not lie. I clear the plate. I clear the plate. Kong, kong, kong. Kong, kong, kong. And she was the lady that stole my ID card. Or like my CSN. Yes, CSN card. She stole it when she came and helped also to pack to leave the house. It's like 3 people came. Abiana came and helped me pack. Anta came, and then the last person was Aminata. Aminata, yes. Aminata was the last person that came, and then she and Mr. Dempsey. Yeah, they came and picked my last stuff, everything. We came, we drove here. Even Mr. Dempsey too. He's an elderly man. I met him through Aminata, and the first time I ever met him was when he picked me up from LA. He and Aminata came and picked me up. He's from Sierra Leone also, and there was a time. Also, it's like I don't really. Also, we have never had good contact, no bad contact. No, we have not. There was a time I saw 500. I needed 500. I asked Aminata first, and she said she did not have. But I could ask Mr. Dempsey. He's a kind man, and as long as you give him back his money, it's no problem. And I always give back. Whenever I borrow, I always give back. I may not give. Also, sometimes I may not give exactly the date that I said I'm gonna give you, but I give back. It may be like Also, I'm never the type that goes like, let's say I don't give you money after 2-3 months. No, I don't. I feel bad. I start thinking about it a lot. It's like it's in my head. I have to get it out of my head. So I need to pay you back. So it's like I get tormented, and when I see you also, I don't feel good. So it's like I need to give you back your money. So it's like I borrowed. He did not have any problem borrowing me the money. He borrowed me 500. I gave it back. At the ending of the month, I gave him back his money, and he was shocked. He was like, "Wow, you are not like your brother. He borrows but hardly gives back." I was like, "I told you I was gonna give you back, so of course I'm gonna give you back." And then there was another time also, but that one I borrowed for Aminata 1,000. She called and like what she wanted to borrow it from me, but I was like, I don't have any money. And she asked, can you borrow from Mr. Dempsey, and then I'll give you, and then you give him back, but don't tell him you're borrowing from me. I was like, okay, because she does not want. She's according to her, Mr. Dempsey runs around and runs his mouth, like he talks a lot, and he talks, or like he's a gossiper. He likes gossip, definitely. He was the first person that told me my brother Abdullah's girlfriend was pregnant. I was like, what? I did not even know that. He was the person that told me. I was like, wow, what a world. But hey, I do believe Abdullah, and they did not tell me because it's not his. He told me later on after Mr. Dempsey had said, but I just I act as if I did not know. I just act as if I did not know. Just like, wow. But I already knew. That's why I said, like, they had baby shower and everything. I was not invited, even if it's not his. Like, if so it was a good relationship, or my brother saw me as a sister, so they would have invited. Yeah, they would have invited. But hey. So that was it. And even I saw him, the same fucking Mr. Dempsey. I saw him at the African store one last time, and as when I saw him, the way he looked and the way his eyes, everything. So he's a drug addict. He's hooked on something I don't really know, but the way his movement, the body, it was like shaking, or just his head nodding. So it's something was wrong there. Yeah, something. So it's a lot, yeah. It's a lot. But like this, the drug, yeah. It's a very better version of all the other shit that I've taken before. Like, my nose is opened, but when I came from a walk, I had one of my nose was a little bit, I said, blocked, so it was like, a little hard to breathe properly, but one was open, the other one was a little bit. But now, once I've slept, both I can breathe. But I woke up, my throat was a little bit, but it did not hurt. It was just it needed clearing. It needed to be cleared. And one more, I slept. I slept pretty good. I did not have problems sleeping. Also, I smoke, so it was a smooth, a smooth sail. Yeah, a smooth sail compared to like when I've taken ecstasy, and then I really need to exhaust my body in a way for it to shut down. Like, shoop, but this. So yes, I went for my walk and I did move my body, and I need foot massage. Yeah, I fucking need a foot massage. My pinky toes. Also, it's literally peeling. It's coming off. It's coming off again. It's like it grows, and then it get to a point it comes off, or it start hurting, and I need to like clear it off, so that it will grow and let's start growing again. But then it never grows fully. I cut it again. My pinkies. And so, but it was a good walk, and once I was outside, I saw. It's like my eyes became like my glasses. Like the närsyn, like the clear eye. Alltså yeah, närsyn. It's like my eyes became my glasses, like how I see when I wear the glasses up close, the trees and everything. It's like whoa, but also it's like, as when you see everything, it's like you see everything. My imagination was like, also some of the trees. They were literally shaped like a vagina and shit. So it was like the way my mind was going. I don't know, also maybe it's the drug. Is it like a sex drug or something? Because it was like, whoa. But mostly it was like what I had, like the trees and stuff around me. Like, I was like, whoa. My imagination was going on a different road. On a different role there. Like, wow. It was fun, yeah. It was a very loving experience. It is. And so far, I took, how you say it, the last, or that I remember before I took my nap. And that was like around 4 something. 4 something I could say. Yeah, it was the last yeah, knocked out. I got knocked out. Yeah, it was good. It's like when you have partied a good party. No hangover, no nothing. Du vet, man tog hand om sig själv bra. Det är såna fester man vaknar dagen efter. Du är stolt över dig själv. Like, wow. Hey, I did not come fucked up. Jag blev inte full på ett sånt sätt att det gjorde ont eller man har ångest. Det är en sån drog som inte ger dig ångest. Ja. That's it. Jag fick inte den här ångest eller den här attack. I did not. It was a good vibe. Like even I watched Phoenix, her reading. I've not seen, and I saw the way she was. She's taking something that is cutting for some type of synthetic drug or fake, something that they mix a lot. with something that uh fucks with your heart, fucks with how you feel, literally. Just be giving you panic, cut out from nowhere. Living, leaving you in like a scare, or easy to scare. Yes, it's more. It's like you're easy to scare. Anything can just get you to or creeped out, afraid, in that type of sense. Because when you have like panic, so that type of how do you call it? Is it attack or so? You do feel like vulnerable or scared, scared. You do, because you don't really know. No, you don't really know so the outcome, or like why you're feeling that way. So yes, the drugs is supposed to make you happy according to what they're saying. If you do not know, they have done something else to it. Well, instead of the zing happy feeling, you're getting like a you don't really know, like that's true. That's how. Also, I could just like my heart would just be like, and it's like the more you take, also always like once you've started, you just want to like continue. It's like something you take and you take until it's finished, like literally until it's finished. Also, before you can like stop. But this, I could just stop, in a way. Also, yeah, I could stop. But there's like one I've taken before, or the ones that I've taken. Also, before I could like be able to sleep, then, or before my mind can be at rest, say like, okay, now you have to go to bed. It's like when it's finished. It's like now, and then but when it's finished, då får jag få den här ångest, jag vill ha mer. I want more. Then it's like, bruh. And then it just gets to a point where it's like, when you cannot sleep, you start feeling cold, you start turning, tossing. Get up, I go and take a shower. After my shower, I start feeling cold. Also, it was a process. But this, it's like when it was time to go to bed, or when I felt tired, put it aside, and I could like ignore it, even though I've not touched. But it's like when I woke, other times when I've woken up and it will call me. It's like it's calling me. But it's it's I don't know. I don't feel like it doesn't give me the same vibe as the other ones. It doesn't, and that's like addicting thing that I felt before. After I did not feel it like this. But maybe it's like also when I've been sitting with other people and I felt like yeah they're I say it their addiction, like I feel the way they some people can become when, so even if they're like they're sugen and all, they can become, while some people they cannot become, like they need when they want to smoke, they need to smoke, like they really need to smoke, or else all hell will break loose. All hell will break loose, like literally. So, but yeah, this I can go. But it does give from saliva. Like I feel saliva gathering in my mouth. But in that way, or I said more like a thick. How do they call it? Is it mucus? I heard what Dr. Sebi, yes. Yeah, the mucus. But it's not to a point when I've taken the other one, the other type of coke, or I don't even know what this is, but I'm guessing it's some type of cocaine, but it's more like a crystal, but not really a crystal. It's a soft type of crystal, like it's like candy in a way, but it's not sweet. But it's very like candy. So I don't really know how to put it, but it's like candy. It's not as it's not powdery like in that, no. Because when I try crushing it, but it's like it gets together or a little bit like clear thing, yeah. So I just and when you taste it, it did not have any taste, not that I tasted anyways. What is this, y'all? What is this? I would want to know that what it is. It is something new. It's something. It's something that I would recommend than Coke. If it's as the feeling, it's better than Coke. The type of Coke that I've tried. The type of Coke ecstasy that I've tried, it's better. It's much, much, much better, yeah, much better. This, I was just, just watching people. It was like people coming out. Hey, welcome. Some people had they got the small. Well, some people just like, they were not worth my time. They were not worth the smile, or they were just worth, that type of attitude that, like, bitch, please. To really act like a lady on them. Act truly like a lady to a motherfucker. What's this? You just gave them that. And I was warm. Like, I was warm. If my hands, we were switching. It's like when one arm started to like get feeling the cold, the other one was starting to be warm. So I don't know. It was literally my body was we were switching shifts. One part takes over and then the other. Ta, 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 ta. It was nice, yeah. It was, and then with the music, I vibed really good with the music. You hear the music even well, like extra. Also, you hear the music. You truly hear the music. You hear the beats. Like, it was good. It was a good vibe, and it keeps you in your thoughts. But it's also you should be able to handle your thoughts or be in your thoughts without it being a problem. Like, this, it gets you in your thoughts, but it does not get you into a deep, dark side. It still keeps you on a happy, loving vibe. It's like ecstasy, but no, so it's a lot of things mixed, but a better version from what I felt before. Like, yes, a better version from what I felt before. That I can say. That I can say. A much better version from what I felt before. Mm-hmm. So this is, I do believe this comes from nature. This is not something they create, but something they find and distribute. But the other one, that's something they fix. Maybe they take a little of this and then they mix it with a lot of other shit to make it give you the attacks and things. Cause this, as a quite, I was waiting for the backlash, or what am I gonna be like? Oh my God, Mary, what have you done to yourself? Like, or did they get had health and some? Like, what have you done to yourself? Yeah, but no, it did not. That feeling did not come. Those emotions, no. It was just good, but I do definitely feel the mucus in my mouth, like. But also, I do wake up some mornings with a lot in my mouth, the smoke, or just when I'm eating something. I don't know, eating something that did not really suit with it. But if I drink some tea, it will clear it up or open up my way. Some tea, or even like spice. That's why I eat a lot of spicy food. It clears the pipeways, the throat. the nostrils. English, yeah. Ta 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 ta. But it's better than the other drugs they have on the street. Yeah, it's better than it. Mm, it is. So yeah, if you're someone that takes a lot, also, but you always get like this ångest and also we're humans ish. And we do drugs. Like I said, we just have to have a good balance and don't hurt no one while you don't hurt yourself and don't hurt no one while you're on it. Like just a good loving vibe, or you spreading love. Like then you should try this one. You should try this because it was a better version of also all the other drugs that I've tried put together. Like literally, and also it woke me up. It did not leave me drained. No, but I did not take it with alcohol. So I've just been taking. The only thing I mixed it with smoke, like cigarette and hash, hash. The films that I found, and also it has been a good mixture. Like it has been. I cannot complain. Or can you guys when you saw me outside? Can we complain when you saw me outside? Like I was floating, like literally floating in my own zone. But also like I know there are a lot of fuck shit outside, so bitch, a bitch. But it was good, yeah. Until now, yeah. Till now. Uh, uh, mm. This is the type that will not kill people or just the head. It just I do believe also it's people's head type or the type of brain you have or strength. If your head is weak or your mind is weak and then you take a lot of things that just puts a lot of negative thoughts in your head, so then you will get the balls to react on those things. You will, but this nah, it did not. Also, it it gives you thoughts. Yes, it does open a lot of doors, but it also has a very loving feeling to it. A very and also just like ecstasy, that when you want to hug and be like, but I was touching, hugging myself, like feeling that. It's good. Nice. So you just have to. What's the mindset? Your head. Yeah, so I would recommend this one. I would over those other ones that just cut you off, and leaves you with nosebleed. But I did not blow out my nose. Talking about nosebleed. Yes, this also just came whilst I was under the influence. As I came into my head, that someone came into my home, opened my ventilator, and put cocaine or some type of shit on my ventilator, and I've literally been inhaling it. There was a day I was out. I said, literally, I could smell cocaine. Or like the type that I've taken. Not this one. It does not have a smell. It does not have a taste. But I was tasting the other shit that I've taken. I was like, maybe it's just in my head. And even like my nose was scratching. And I did blow my nose. It came a little, but I did not think of it. I was like, oh, maybe it's it's cold, the cold outside. And I do believe I had just come back from my walk, and I was standing fixing food in the kitchen, if I remember correctly. And then, ah, and even like I felt the way when I've partied, like the weakness, my body, everything, how weak I felt. That's but still I've just been keep on pushing forward, pushing on. But it could make sense, yeah. And I've seen like cocaine plastic or like a bigger version of the type. As they someone put it in my ventilation, and I've been inhaling it. Mhm. They did. They did. It was a lot then. For it to take over det, it was a lot. Ja, det var mycket. Det var fett mycket. And I've been seeing the bags. It's like it's 2 bags. Yeah, two. And it was no small bags, yeah. It was not. So it's like, no, so it's not, it's more bigger than the 500. The 500, like when you buy weed, the bag this ones now, they have become the smaller ones, like the ones before. Those bags, I don't know how big they are. But before this 500, the first 500 they were selling, those long, when you see it, that one, it lasted like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, this one's now, it lasts you maybe 3 days. Maybe 3 to 4 days, and then it's finished. It's like, 500 gone like that. 500 gone like that, just like that, yeah. And then you're going again to buy another one. Hey, you see foolishness, something that is growing from the ground up. Hey, growing, but hey, I'm not the one maintaining it. I'm not the one maintaining it. And it's like it's not even natural anymore, yeah. It's not even natural, yeah. They spray a lot of things, do a lot of things to them. They do a lot of things to them instead of to just leave it. Leave it to grow. Leave it to grow on its own. No, they want to put. And the seed that I got and I planted, it was growing natural. I did not put anything on it. But then other people started putting their negative energy on it. They killed it, killed my plant. But hey, I could have not even had it. After a while, I probably would start thinking, growing really. Who knows? But it did grow. I was like, even my mango tree also. The mango tree did grow. Also, it did not grow fully, but it did came. Also, it came out. People could see, or the ones that I have had mango tree, also, and have believed they could see that it was a mango tree. So I was like, whoa. So yeah, it can grow, but it just dies. There's not enough sun, enough warmth. It's not enough warmth. Hmm. That's what it is with a lot of things. It grows, but after a while it dies. It dies because it's not enough nurture or perhaps love. It's not enough love around here. It's not. It's more darkness, like. And the darkness needs to be removed. If it's a curse, well, it needs to be broken. It needs to be broken or be set at peace. If it's someone they offended and placed the curse, because it's like it could be a lot of different things. Yeah, it needs to be solved. Whatever it is, it needs to be solved. It needs to come to an end. Like literally, it does. Mm. And it did this thing. It did give a lot of focus. Like focus. I was focused. I was focused. It gives you a focusedness, and also to just like I did sing and all, but it just gives you that you don't talk much. You just look. No, just look. It's just you talk with the body. Like you talk with the body. You talk with the body. Yes. It's a good thing, yeah. But I don't need a foot massage because it's like I'm feeling my feet. I'm feeling my feet, yeah. Or foot pod. I need to. I've not done it in a little while, yeah. So I need to perhaps soak my feet and just release some of those tension there. I need a foot massage. Definitely do. It was a good vibe. A good one, yeah. Ooh, I can't go. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my pasta, yeah. There's not much left. It's a little. Jeez, a little slice there. Oh, guys. I feel good. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know that I would know. So good. So good. I got me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Dush, dush. Oh, yes, guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later, y'all. Deuces.